Okay, so we have two kits here. We're using the people who match both kits or one of two kits. We have kit number one, which I can tell is coming from Genes for Good, or could be generic, a different company. The second one is coming from, it says a T, so we know that it's coming from Family Tree DNA. Now, if you're using like Ancestry.com or 23andMe or whatever, you'd be able to transfer over to Family Tree DNA. But in this situation, currently right now, I know that this test is Genes for Good. It's not transferable to, so you have to work with what you have. Um, the very first thing that we would do, um, the situation is kit number two is an adoptee. So she knows her biological mother but does not know biological father at the point. Since they've been over, kit number one has been over with their family tree with kit number two, and they still don't know who it is. So most likely in the situation, she is a match on the paternal side since doesn't know biological father. So what we do is we'd open up the, it'd be right here, the people who match one or both of two kits. They actually have quite a few matching, but what you would do is you would start at the top and you would just go through and select all of these people, or down to however many that you want to stop at. So we're just going to, now right here, I'm not going to check all of these. I'm just going to check the closest or the top one. Sometimes you'll just accidentally check one, then you'll get that duplicate, but it could be with obviously same email address, so it's within that family. But we're only interested in the one right now that with that email address that is the closest. So we'll just keep on working our way down here, checking off as many that we can do. I only have so much time within this video, so let's see. And obviously something else while I'm sitting here checking all of these off that you would want to do is know where both of you were born may be helpful. General, just getting a general idea of where everything is. Now I'm going to go on and just stop here. Obviously, she's got a lot of matches because they are fairly closely matched. So, like I said, I went down and, I don't know, clicked like 30 of them or something like that. So let's go on and hit submit. And wait for that to load. We're going to do the 2D chromosome browser right here. Click here. And then you will come up with all these matches. Like on chromosome 1, what you're going to do, it's got a list of all the names that match. So, like I've said before, I don't worry about the pink or the blue. You're only going to be worrying about yellow, green, orange, and red. The way I look at the pink and the blue is only focus on it if you're desperate. Otherwise than that, it's really far, it's a small piece. There's not a whole lot there. Keep it in the back of your mind maybe, but don't really focus on it. So what we would do right here is we know that 4, 5, let's skip 6 and 7, although there's that overlap there, but like I said, focus on 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and looks like, yeah, 11 is the last one. So we would go up here and, let's see, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So who are we looking for? Her name right here, she is number 6. Well, we know number 6 right here, it's blue. That's the only match on here, so let's go on and ignore it. So let's look for her in the next list. Here she is. She's number 10. But as you can see, she's pink. Ignore. Let's see. Here she is. She's number 3. And this is a really good match. So we know that what did I say she was? She was 3. Okay, 3. So here's our large. Remember I said focus on red, orange, yellow, and green. Right here. What they're going to tell you to do is go on and match all these people. You can one-to-one match them or whatever if you want to. But we're going to focus on chromosome 3. Let's start at the closest right there. These are going to be overlaps. Let's look at 4 and 5. Oh, well, let's see here. Number 4 and 5 right here. So 3, 4, 5. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at these. You would want to move these over. I completely forgot to do this, so I'll go on and do this. I use Open Office. I would open up a open document spreadsheet. You can name it whatever you feel like naming it, obviously. Let's see here. So we're going to move all these matches over. Now, something else that you would want to do, the original kit number.